Hope you're having a great day today. Today we're driving in the car with
Daddy!
Daddy.
Can you call me Daddy, or is that weird?
Daddy, I think I can. Some people say it's okay, some people say it's creepy.
Okay.
Gregory.
Well, since it's 50-50.
Gregory Maryon. With my husband, the one I vowed to marry and be with forever.
No, you got a ring to prove it even.
That's right, we got rings to prove it.
I love that.
Today is date day, and it's Greg's choice date day. If this was my date day, which Greg has done numerous times, we'd be at the
Like
pool.
I actually plan this.
This is Greg's plan, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. I just gotta get
my version. Honey, you gotta put your seatbelt on.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? We're in the middle. You know why? We just jumped out. Sorry.
Yeah, we're hunting right now for the perfect spot.
I apologize.
We can get a nice chair set up, kind of like an island.
Like where all those fishermen are.
Yeah. But that's deep. That's too deep.
We're at the river, the Pisgah Forest. We're gonna go fishing, and then we're gonna go sit in the water. The sun is out. It's gonna be like 100. So we just kind of got off and went into like a middle of nowhere, and I was like, yay! And I thought I had my little hiking shoes on, but of course did not bring those today. So I have.
Honey, how could you forget?
I know.
This woman never forgets anything.
And I did.
Never forgets
they're
anything.
usually in my car, but the last time we went walking, they got set in the house. So I'm like, it's okay. So
don't mind me. I'm just like
he's such. Well, don't mind me. I don't even have my seatbelt on. And people be like, Amy, you're illegal. No, we're just totally forgot. So
we're doing like 15 up in
with the car
in the Pisgah Forest right now.
Don't matter, honey. So now we're driving up. It's just darker. It's freezing. I was like, it's gonna be cold right now, but it's gonna be a hot, sunny day. Figured we'll do a nice Greg go fishing. We got some Q&A questions to do, and it's gonna be date day. So we left early.
Honey, I'm seeing sun.
There's a person right there.
But see how shallow?
Yeah, but there's a guy right there. Why don't we go there? That's a nice place.
Because I want a little piece of ground that you can sit on, but that's a potential for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna find a potential spot today to go right here. Or what is that? We're gonna go find a spot, and we'll take you guys along.
We'll go check this one. We're just
river.
We're hopping from spot to spot right now.
We're hopping from spot. There's a bathroom and everything. All right, so we're gonna go find a spot, and then we'll let you know where we end up. All right, look at that. Sun's not even out yet. It's like 65 degrees. 65 degrees and freezing.
Nature,
I got my bathing suit on. I'm like, I feel like I should bring a sweatshirt, which I did bring, because it's chilly.
Man, I love breathing the air up here.
It's nice. So we're having date day today out. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna do this.
Thank you for letting us fish.
It's so exciting. I love fishing.
Would this be kind of the first time you've ever come just with me fishing?
Actually, the only first time I came with you fishing, I think, our whole marriage. I don't think I've ever gone.
Well, we take the kids all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever come with you.
Just with me, just to sit and watch me do my thing.
I know. I've seen him do it. I know what he does. I just haven't come with you. So it's a first for everything, honey.
There it is.
See, you come swimming.
You're broadening your horizons.
I am. I'm gonna stretch and go. This is so much fun.
Don't move the rocks.
This is pretty. Don't move the rocks. Move the rocks will destroy the home.
No, they have.
Oh, look at this. Is kind of pretty.
They have those salamanders, the special ones that only live in this water.
Okay.
The water has to be like a certain purity for
Well, look at all this. There's like a bunch.
Yeah, this is like a creek to get to the river.
So are we crawling across it?
I've just got tennis shoes on right now, so no.
Well, do you want me to?
Yeah, you want to bust across over there and see if it looks like a good spot?
Bear eats me, honey?
All right, don't go.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Here I go. Because I got the flip-flops on, because that's what you wear when you go fishing. Flip-flops. If the water moccasin eats me, it's your fault. Or if I fall. All right. Bye, honey. Okay, let's go see. Oh, this is nice. Watching out for stuff. Oh, yeah. Yep, right out here. Let me get a little footage and he can see. I think he's gonna like that. All right, Greg's not listening to me. I'm like, it's the greatest place ever, and he's like, nah.
I want it to get you wider and
it's huge. Did you not see that? It's a big open sun over there. Whatever.
Huh?
Whatever.
All right, we'll put it on the list.
Okay, fine. Put it on the list. We're gonna be here all day, driving around looking for a spot. Never find a fishing spot.
Put it on the list.
It's on the list. I guarantee you we're gonna come back to this spot. Give us a minute. We'll be back here. All right, Greg pulled up here, so he's gonna go out and look. The other one was kind of far back, like you wouldn't see the car and everything. I kind of still want to see where the car is and stuff. It's pretty back there, but we'll see. He wants more of a, like right off where you just park and go down to the river. So we will see where we end up, but wherever it is, it's gonna be fun. It'll be a nice day. I was just kidding. I just don't love river. I like river. I just like clean chlorine, even though the river is actually clean. But it'll be good. So we're gonna have a fun day, date day, and then we'll go get some lunch and it'll be a great time today. So, all right, we're gonna figure out where we're at. Okay, Greg's driving up here, but all I see is black holes in the side of the mountain, which signals bear's gonna be coming next to me when I'm fishing. So we're gonna go back down to where?
Nothing.
Country. Country. Because look over there. He wants to go hiking through that forest and go fishing. I'm like, I don't know about that, honey.
Like that's where
that's
where the good fish are.
I got like flip flops on and stuff. Not like I planned that. No, I'm just kidding. I totally did.
Thanks for accidentally forgetting your shoes.
I'll totally go barefoot. So fun. All right, we're gonna go drive some up here. Oh wait, where do we go? Where do we go?
You know what? Why are you always picking on me?
We're at Country.
I don't endorse this spot.
Oh,
I didn't pick it.
I guarantee you Greg will get the biggest fish he's ever caught all year. And maybe even last year here. It's because I brought some chicken. That's why I got some fish with the chicken.
Well, I like it. I picked the sport and you picked the place.
There you go. Well, I don't know anything.
You picked it, so
I know nothing about fishing.
If we get eaten by a bear or something, it's all on you.
I'm just here with my flip flops. All right, let's go ahead and let's go carry our belongings.
Okay. Can I go put my water shoes on and go check it real quick first?
No, we're just gonna surprise. It's like a surprise date day, honey.
Okay.
Spur of the moment, let's just go. If not, we gotta walk all the way back. Look, honey, it's like having a baby again. Look at all the stuff you gotta carry.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm like, need the camera stand. Whatever. Let me bring my camera and scare people away. That's gonna be good. All right, here we go. Back down to the beautiful land of paradise.
This is pretty.
It'll be pretty. Let me hold my camera on my arm here. Like, look it, you could just sit right there, honey, and fish down that little ravine.
Yeah, we could go for trout in the ditch.
In the ditch. Look at.
Now be careful. You know how slippery.
Yeah, I do know. I already slipped on a waterfall. That's why I brought my hiking shoes. Not today.
It would have been good to have those with you today, baby.
It's so pretty, though. Definitely middle of nowhere. All right. See? Are you happy? The reaction's on camera, honey. Are you happy? Wait till you get there.
I can work a streamer through here, like.
But look at it. See all the rocks?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Perfect. I don't know how I could ever do it.
Honey, you're just saying that.
No, this is perfection.
Okay, it is a little shorter. Yeah, but look, you got all this. We could literally go on there.
No, we fished here before.
And then look at you can go.
Yeah, let's go take a peek here.
Let's go look over here. Hey, you know me, I know my fishing areas. Just kidding, I don't. See, honey, you don't doubt me. Look at what? And look at that, there's like a ledge.
Oh,
what would that be? Like a little ledge? Is that like a waterfall right there?
Yeah, a little waterfall there.
Let's go that way.
No, we want this spot.
Oh, what if somebody comes right here?
We don't claim this. This little piece will be gone in another hour.
Yeah, but where do you fish? Don't you?
Right here, all through here.
Nice, all right. All right, so we're gonna do a little Q&A questions. What? Amy sits by the clean river, and Greg.
By the what?
The clean river, and Greg fishes behind me. Look, this is why today. Okay, so when I sit at the pool with the kids, look at, see this line right here, and it looks like I have dirt on I look like I have a mustache of dirt because I'm sitting down always at the kids. So today will be a full day sun trying to tan my neck, I guess. You can do that. That's so funny. See the white lines, honey? It's issues. So he's gonna.
All right, I'm gonna tie on it. My very favorite egg-sucking leech.
An egg-sucking leech. I do know this. Oh, you're good.
Yep. There's really like no such thing in nature where.
Okay, ready? Don't move. Hold on. There it is.
Look at you.
All right, that's.
So a leech won't eat an egg, like and this is a salmon egg. So there's no salmon eggs in this.
Salmon egg?
Yeah, there's no salmon eggs in this stretch. You know, there's no salmon here. But for some reason, that little
thing they like that. So I figured I was gonna put the camera far away, but I'm like, wait a minute, you won't be able to hear me. So I'm gonna be here. Greg's hoping to stand right here, and then we'll do Q&A questions, and I'll just be like, Greg, because you need to stand back there and fish. Can you do that?
I can.
We go like that. All right, he's tying the thing on there. So we'll do some. Jane's been saving questions. I think she asked over on Facebook or Instagram. I don't even know which one it was. Facebook. So we'll have questions that we'll answer, and it'll be a good day. And then the sun will come out, and I can get rid of my lines.
I don't see any
lines.
lines.
Look at the lines. Look at the white ones. They look like rings.
Oh.
Because of the way I sit and watch the kids in the pool. So.
Only you notice them, baby.
Oh, I do. You can see them right here on camera. And then the other day I was like, do I have like dirt on my face? And I realized it was just the sun. So, but the sun's over that way. But I figured it would stay over here. Why? The sun is not in our eyeballs. Greg's tiny. Done tying yet, honey? Not yet.
You can't rush this.
Can't rush that. Greg's got a gun. Yes, he has a gun because we're out in the middle of the woods and not safe. Or should I say that? Or could it be
Well, one of the last times I brought Evan here,
yeah,
we were fishing from the bank, and it was a beautiful, beautiful morning. We were having a really good time, and then like we kind of had to like go around these rocks to get into the super, super cool deep pool.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice spot. So we made the effort to get there, but it was hard getting there, right?
Yeah.
So about our third cast in, we hear something rustling in the bushes next to us. I mean, I'm talking like literally 4 feet away from
That's
us.
scary.
So Evan and I both turned to look into the woods. Bam! A giant bear head just came out of nowhere.
They're trying to run through the water.
Then we're trying to scurry our way back, and we were up against this rock ledge, and I mean there was no fast escape.
Bears fly through the river, so
yeah,
we're gonna stay right here and be safe. So
we don't take too many risks out here.
No, just do the warning. So
not after that, you know.
All right, let me get him set up here, and then we'll get it all perfected. He's getting it. All right, honey's going over there.
Oh, it's on, baby.
It's on. Okay, look, you gotta be in the camera shot, so you gotta move a little bit back. Are you? Oh, you're doing it that way?
Huh?
Oh, you're doing it this way, right? Hold on. All right, honey, there you are. Q&A with Greg and Amy.
All right.
That's kind of a weird.
By
Greg Fly Fishes. All right, Greg, your first one is, how long has Greg been doing the wood carving?
Let's see, I started that in Michigan.
Wait,
probably,
hold on, baby. I can't see you.
I was just trying to get closer so you could hear.
No, stay right there. Okay, just talk really loud. So what was that?
We started in Michigan.
There you go.
So how long have we been here for?
6 years.
6 years. So I've been doing it for about 7.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And sort of not really seriously even.
Seriously, but not seriously.
Yeah. Like hard and like lots of orders come
Right.
in and like crazy sign work and stuff.
Because they always had to work at
About 3 years.
his job as well. And that's
Oh, yeah.
providing for all the kids and a lot of people. So doing that. All right. How did you guys meet? We already did that one, across the street from each other. Go back and see my trip to Michigan for Lauren's shower, and you can actually, I'll tell the story a little bit of where we grew up together. So
tell them about the Christmas tree too and our ornament that we have every year.
Yes, at our Christmas, hold on, I feel like you're not gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna go home and be like, there's no sound on this. Christmas, when I was like 12 years old, I think 13 years old, his house was across the street from mine. And so you had to walk on his side of the street because it has the sidewalk. And so his parents had thrown out their Christmas tree. And so as I was getting ready to go to my house, I looked down, and in the Christmas tree was this ornament. Mind you, I'm 12, 13 years old. I really don't care to pick up an ornament off somebody's tree. Really didn't keep anything anyways. Well, I took that ornament and I kept it like in my closet, which was weird. I didn't like fall in love with you back then because I was like 12, 13 years old. Just saw him, but that's it. But even though I throw everything out and keep nothing, when we got together and got married, I was grabbing all my stuff to take to our home. I was like, oh my goodness, I have this ornament still from your parents' Christmas tree. So I told his mom, I'm sorry, I stole the ornament from your tree, but you guys are throwing it out anyway. So we have that little ornament. It's kind of like the signs, whatever, 7 years before we actually got together, but kind of a cool little story. So we have that every year, put that ornament on the tree. It was like a little angel, like in a thimble or something.
Would make you think to keep
exactly.
that and save it?
Because I don't keep anything. You guys know that. Like even these questions, Jaden kept sending me these questions so many times, and I like delete my messages all the time. And even last night she sent them, and I clicked it over, and I was like, oh, I totally just deleted what I need to keep for today. I'm so sorry. She's like, Mom. So I just don't do that. So yeah, see, the ornament is what brought us together, I feel, back in the day. But when I was like 13, 12. All right, favorite book, either in the Bible or just in general. My favorite Bible book is the book of Ephesians, and I talk about that a lot in my Abundantly Blessed. That's my favorite. Do you have a favorite book?
Exodus.
Yeah. Greg's a Moses guy.
I'm a Moses guy.
He loves, if he could watch a movie over and over, it would be Moses, the Ten Commandments. I mean, I like the Bible, but that movie, I'm like, honey, it's so long.
Like, to me, overcoming adversity is like awesome. You know, any kind of story like that. And really, that's what makes movies great. Yeah. You know, people overcoming adversity and like that kind of stuff. You know, it's like the original movie script. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he likes that one. Charlton Heston. That's his favorite movie.
Yep.
Okay, the next one says, if you could design your perfect pantry, what would it look like? This is for me. I would have a pantry that had a freezer and a refrigerator in it that you can actually walk in and have humongous shelves. Not feasible at my house now unless we like did something with our garage, but I'm not worried about doing that right now. You just do with what you can. Like me, I don't mind putting it in 2 different closets or in cupboards or whatever, so. All right, advice for families starting their large family life. Roll with it.
Huh?
Advice for families starting their large family life.
Like people that don't have a large family and they're considering it?
Yeah. I say don't consider it, just do it. Like we didn't consider a large family. It wasn't like we were like, oh, let's have 10 kids.
Yeah, ours was kind of like, you know, populate the earth and raise warriors for Jesus.
That's right. Like we had 4, like the 4, and then we became Christians after that. And then it was kind of like, and we didn't have any kids for 5 years at all. We had a miscarriage and that was it. And then after that, we just started going to church and started praying. I was like, okay, Lord, give us some babies. And then he did, like every year and a half, he gave us a baby. So,
yeah. and it was never like a second guess. We never really thought about that too much. It was just like, this is what the Bible says to do. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, but then also the Lord's leading, because I don't believe in like just having it because the Bible says populate the earth. It's like with every.
He's got to be telling you.
Oh yeah, because it's not for everybody. Like I know even with all my kids, after every baby, it was kind of like, even though they were tired, I was tired, and remember the verse, it was more like, oh yeah, I could have another one, I can have another one. But when Stephen came along, like inside of me, like I just felt that like, I just don't want to have to do this again. And it wasn't even that his was the worst, because Autumn's was the worst pregnancy and birth ever. And so, and we had 3 kids after her. So it was more like that God just putting that in my spirit, like no more. And then with Stephen, it was like, he said, this is going to be this is your last baby. And I was like, what? My last baby? Okay, that's cool. And then we got pregnant when we lived here in North Carolina a few years ago. And then I was like, in my head, I was just like, wait a minute. I'm like, I knew the Lord said no more babies. And then we miscarried. And I'm like, okay, like I knew that wasn't going to happen. So I don't think we didn't like set out to do it. It was just more like, God, what do you have for us in our life? And it's all good. Catch any fish there, Greg? Catch any fish?
Right now, all I'm doing is kind of scanning the water to see what's in here.
It says, which qualities do each of your kids get from y'all, and which one looks most like y'all? Let's go down. Let's go up. Stephen is Greg. Greg is a child, I think, right? Your mom would agree?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We have the same, I started out as a blonde, and like white blonde.
Just like Stephen.
Yeah. So, and my papa was blonde.
Okay.
With the blue eyes.
Yes. And Stephen's are they're greenish eyes.
Light green.
They'll change. Probably Autumn's took a long time to change too, but.
But the one thing that made me really realize, oh yeah, this is my boy, is that he was reading at like 6. Yeah,
he's super smart. Like just reading, like just doing it all on his own. I'm like, look at him doing it.
And so was I. I was real early that way.
Doing that. So Stephen's more like Greg.
And he's real aggressive and like gets right after it. He likes to wrestle. And
Greg. He's always
crazy. Yeah,
he's always like flipping on my couch. I'm like, not on my couch, not on my bed. So Stephen is Greg. Madeline looks like you.
Yeah.
Madeline acts.
She's like a mix, I would
say. She is. I would say she's like a mix of everything. She's super sweet. Got a heart. Loves babies. Like, she's always like, are you guys going to have another baby? I want another baby. And I'm like, oh, we're good. We're going to have to share our friends' babies with us.
She loves Jesus.
She does. Always has. Always praying. Like, she can like just sense, she's like, that person needs prayer. That person needs, like, God just gives her like
yeah, he does
stuff. And I'm like, she's getting it at a young age, which is awesome. Yeah. Jensen looks like his mama.
Oh yeah.
Jensen acts like his mama.
He's a pretty boy for sure.
He's got that sweet demeanor. Not that Greg doesn't have a sweet demeanor, but I think Jensen's more.
Oh yeah, no.
More like me. But I mean, Greg smartness. He's got the mind of Greg.
Yeah, I'm like a direct kind of communicator. I like to get right at it.
Really? Right at it. Where what? Keep going, honey.
You're a different, sweeter soul than I am.
Jensen's sweet. He's
he's got that sweetness to him.
He's a sweet boy, but his brain is like
mechanical.
Oh, so mechanical. He is so smart. Can build things, take things apart. I'm like in his room. He's got just boxes full of like parts of stuff, and I'm like, what is that from? He's like, that's from the printer. That's from this, and I'm like, yeah. Okay, but yeah, definitely smart little boy. Where he'll like look at something and go, oh, this is how it comes undone, Mom, or this how it does. Just super smart that way.
Yeah.
Autumn looks like me too. Autumn.
She's a quiet one.
She's quiet in a sense, but probably the loudest among the kids. So, but she's definitely, she reminds me of Evan a lot. Like her and Evan, almost identical, like how they acted as a child and kind of as they're grown up. Well, Evan's a lot more outgoing now, but he's still quiet too. So Autumn is like that.
Yeah.
And then we got Brooklyn. Brooklyn is I don't know, she looks like me.
Brooklyn? Ooh, she's a firecracker.
Yeah, she's a firecracker. And she's very blunt and like to the point. She's
like her daddy.
She's always like the kid, like as you get older with kids, it's like, I'm way more lenient with the little ones, you know, and then Brooklyn's like, Mom, if you want him to do that, just tell him to do it and make him do it. So she's just like right on that. She has a special needs boy at church, and he is, he has some things where you have to be very direct and very blunt and very like kind of firm with him, and she is so good to be like that right with him. She's like, you listen, you do this, and she, I mean lovingly, but she's so that way. So Brooklyn's that way. She does really, you know, she's obviously painting, artistic like Greg. Got all that good stuff. Jaden looks like her daddy.
Yep, another one that's real direct to the point.
Yep.
Matter of factly, I guess.
Yep, very effective. Jaden is like that. Jaden's maturing so much where she's just getting just a lovely, like a heart for the Lord. You just see that maturity level and just that like compassion for people and just wanting to, you know, serve people and do that, and that's awesome. It's great to see the dynamics in the home now that Lauren's kind of out. Like for a while it was kind of Lauren is kind of like the person downstairs, and the other ones kind of follow, and whoever was like Lauren kind of followed her, where Jaden, I felt like she wanted to be that leader, and now she's stepping into that role of doing that, and that's kind of exciting. So she's definitely a leader. God put her in a good position of the next group of kids. So then, and then we got Evan. Evan's like his mama. I'm gonna say that. Evan's me.
Yeah, he's one
Evan's me. Sweetest boys ever. Good heart, loves it. Super excited for. Oh, I thought it was like a bear or a dog howl.
What was it?
I don't know. I just thought I heard something.
Oh, probably people.
People, hopefully. So Evan's super sweet. Looks like me. That's my child. Tall. What else? And he's got a brain, but he's got a smart brain like you for all that computer stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't get any of that stuff. I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, he's gonna be a computer programmer.
Computer programmer. So super smart. All right, next one up is Lauren. Lauren is her.
No, Lauren is yours.
Lauren looks like me, but she is her daddy.
Yeah, she likes to be happy. She likes to smile.
She is. She's a very happy-go-lucky girl.
Fun.
And they all have like characteristics of both of us, but that's who reminds me of the most. And then Colin.
Oh, Colin's my boy.
Colin's, yeah. He's got his mama in him too a little bit. But
I would not to skip ahead to Ashlyn, but I think Ashlyn's personality is mine.
Oh,
sure.
she is you. Yeah, Ashlyn is. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it's funny because the kids that you fight with the most, not that we really fight with them, you definitely, or you have a harder time getting along with. I said those are usually your clones somewhat in a way.
Yeah,
And
sure.
not that they have a hard time, but just that way. So yeah, so Colin, he's looks like Greg, obviously a twin of Greg. All the time I'm always like double take, like wait a minute, that's Greg, and I'm like, oh wait, that's Colin. So
another little mechanical genius.
Oh yeah, super good with that one. And Ashlyn same way. She's got that personality right there over there. So.
And Colin, he's I think he took, what did he take, trigonometry in college?
Yeah.
But other than that,
he's just self-taught.
That's it. He's self-taught, and you know, went to Michigan, got hooked up with a job like instant.
Exactly.
So he's really great with that. He's very musical.
Very musical.
Yeah, like super talented.
Like if he could be like a massive guitar player with some
like if God created him to do something,
it'd be guitar playing.
I would think it'd be.
He's amazing. He's got such good giftings that way.
One way or another.
I've got a song he played for me, and I was like, and I saved it on my computer. I'm like, I'm keeping it, because that's going to be $1 million song one day. And I'll be like, I've got the rights to the first few days of it. He's all good. All right, questions done there. All right, if you two could vacation for a few days without the kids, where to and why there?
Where would I go?
Let's do your choice. Where would you go?
Okay, but now do I have to answer this question like
as Amy would like? No. What
I would like, or what I would think you would?
No, let's do what you would like. What would you do?
Exactly what we're doing right now.
But like somewhere else, right? A little more.
There's a few places right on the Tennessee-North Carolina border that are real remote, and you know you can rent a kind of an unimproved cabin.
Yeah, unimproved.
You know, stay right on the.
No bathroom.
Right on the edge.
No showers.
Edge of the border there, where the rivers are nice and wide, and you can really get out and do some serious fishing.
That would be nice. Me, my choice would be something with a nice sandy beach, sunshine. Where it's sunshine. I love it. I don't know, some like Hawaii type thing. That would be my dream. So what if we had to do something together? Like right now, we're kind of planning what we're gonna do for our anniversary this year. So Greg's like, let's go over to the coast and go to the ocean and do it, which I would love to do, but I've turned the tables and been like, no, let's go camping in the woods. So we're gonna do that, I think. Just depends if we get anything. So we're gonna do like a Greg fishing, kind of remote.
Kind of like just what we're doing here?
Pretty much, but with some clean water.
Yeah, with a nice
cabin. A shower.
Nice cabin or a rental house or something.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that for our anniversary. So that'll probably be our together thing. What is your favorite thing about Greg, and what is Greg's favorite thing about you?
Oh.
Did you catch a fish?
No, a trout just jumped over there though. They're in there, baby.
I like that he catches fish. No, just kidding. I don't like fish. I'm allergic to fish. So my favorite thing about Greg is that he listens, and he's becoming a better listener every day of our marriage, which is awesome.
Thank you, honey.
Wait, I was like,
hey, no,
I'm like, are you hearing me or not?
I was listening.
Okay. And I love that after 25 years, we're still, like, he's willing to work on our marriage and work through, like, if I have issues, which I have issues, and I have womanly things were going on in my life, and just him to be able to be open to listening, to understanding, like, okay, she's going through this, I'm going to be here for her, and I'm going to understand, and I'm going to take the time as the husband to do that. So for me, that's awesome to have that. I said, well, that right there is heart. Love language is service. So, you know, like vacuum the floors, put the laundry away, clean up your clothes. That's my like, oh yeah, he loves me.
Oh yeah.
But more like change my oil or something, because I don't know how to do that. So that shows love. That's my favorite things about Greg. I mean, and then just look at the man right here too. I mean, all the look. Wait, it's over this way. All the looks.
You're making me blush.
Honey, it's the color of the camera. All right, honey, what's your favorite things about me? I'll close my ears if you want.
I would probably say, like, our whole entire marriage, you've taken care of me. Whatever that need is, you've always been there to fill in that gap and just be an awesome companion. You know, like when I needed you, dang it, you were always there. You know, even if we were not having the greatest time or this or that, you know, it's like you just always have my back.
We're getting there. We're working. This year, we can share this because I feel like we're over it. This year's probably been the hardest year for our marriage.
Oh, for sure. Probably for a lot of people too.
For a lot of people. I think not just the quarantine, but also we're hitting that like 25-year mark where, like, our kids we're not empty nesters by far at all.
No.
We still got a lot of kids that are going to be home, but I think a lot of people hit that age of like, what do I do? And either a lot divorce.
Oh yeah.
You know, and a lot of women start their menopause.
Yeah, that's
and like
big.
Guys are like, I don't want to deal with this, so let me go to a woman that doesn't have those issues.
But you know what I think it gets to be, baby, not to interrupt?
Yeah, interrupt.
I think that it gets to be the sameness. The same person, the same routines, the same this, the same that. You know, at 25 years, I mean, you get a new car every, what, 10?
So you do things like go fishing for the first time in 25 years.
I think that's one of the, if I had to give some advice,
okay.
I would say diversify.
Diversify a little bit.
We are always doing some random weird thing.
Right.
And we always have. You know, so it's like just when you're bored, we're loading up and going here.
Right.
We're going to do this. We're going to go check this out. Like, to keep it exciting, try different things, new things.
And we didn't for a long time. Like when you had little kids, don't feel bad when you got all those little kids at home. You can do nothing, and you feel like you have to do date day and all these things, and you can't.
And I say that because usually after the
25 years,
you know, like your kids are gone, and that kind of thing.
It's time, ladies, to go fishing with your husband.
Yeah, go fish with your husband a little bit.
And then husbands, go sit and tan at the pool when you burn.
Or go shop, or, you know.
Go shopping and just enjoy discount store shopping. I think he does like discount store shopping, actually.
Yeah, so, but just you having my back all the time has been such an amazing thing that I never would have expected out of it. You know what I mean? Like, this person is way deeper than...
That I would just ditch you?
Just your looks. You know, or your personality. I mean, like strength, like a deep inner strength. To stick with someone like me for all those years.
Honey, look at you.
And you're hot.
He's so deep with his words. I'm always like, honey. Greg is so good with his words and his love language. Like he just like has these words that, and then I'm like, and I'm the more like just simple.
I always.
Greg is always like, honey, look at the curve on your eye right there. See this little wrinkle, honey? It just curves down to your eyeball, and I love it.
But I I always say that it's because I'm in love.
He says that. So you know what I do?
Doesn't say anything. She's ain't in love.
I'm not that way, but so what I do is I'll bring him a package of like cookies from the store, and I'm like, honey, here's my love for you as food, because I know you love brownies. And I bought him cologne today. The other day I got him some of his, I thought it was the Move. It wasn't the Move, but I think it's something similar, but that's what it said on Amazon.
Yeah, it's still a Mercedes-Benz.
Because he was out of it and I knew he loves it, so I got it, and I'm like, see, this is my love language. Hello, I love you. That means more than a million sentences from me, so we just had to.
And that would lead me to like another thing that kind of piggybacks off of what I said about always having my back. A lot of times what that boils down to is that you're an excellent listener.
To know what he likes.
You're paying attention to know that I need that particular, bit of paperwork done, or I need, I'm missing this, or I need that. Being a good listener. You're an excellent
Communication is good to do.
And you're still the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Honey, see, so sweet. So like today I'll go buy him brownies and be like, honey, see, that means hottest thing I've ever seen. Just different. It's all good to do.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what a question is. If you could, this is a different one. If you could, this is from M. Lady Pamela. You could spend one day with someone in history, who would it be and what would you ask them?
Nikolai Tesla.
Jesus.
Yep. Okay, you go there, I'll go.
You're gonna go Nikolai Tesla. Because super smart guy.
Yeah, well, like Jesus is the easy answer.
It's not easy, it's to be the only person I care to see. I would never care to see anybody else, they're all humans.
But I mean, predictable.
Predictable.
I went with the answer that was slightly less predictable.
What are you trying to say?
Well, being a God person, everybody knows you're going to say Jesus.
Well, who else would I go see?
Nikolai Tesla.
I don't care, he's like a human. You would like him because he's super smart and he's got a brain.
I would like to find out what he was up to with all that free electricity and what he had at Weidencliffe and
all that smart stuff. See, I don't care. I'm like, let's just go see Jesus and ask him what's going to happen at the end of the earth here, so we know if we have to be done or what. Okay. How do you? Okay, this is from Jody. As a couple, how do you support or lift the other person when/if they are struggling with their faith or struggling with letting go and letting God? Maybe a better way to put it is when you're both not on the same page.
Say it again.
As a couple, how do you support or lift the other person when/if they are struggling with their faith or struggling with letting go and letting God? Maybe a better way to put it is when you're both not on the same page.
Oh, well, that's easy. Talk.
But that's hard though. Like,
talk about it.
Let me share, like, I know that I was saved before Greg.
Way before.
And even though we talked, there was still a lot of dissension, arguments, because we weren't on the same page that way.
I was listening.
He was listening, even though I didn't think I would. So, my advice would be to pray. Because that is what I've found, that in our marriage, when we're not really on the same page with that kind of stuff, is that God can do so much more. But we got to go like this and not say anything.
Not all. Yeah, I agree.
You can't say anything. I mean, you can say it.
To a point
say
with
it.
That.
Yeah. Say your side, and then you can't just keep it going. You just have to pray and let God work on that person, because that person's, they've already heard.
Like there's only one way that the word of God gets spread.
Exactly. Well, yes.
So there was so many times, speaking from my perspective, that I was sitting there stubborn as all get out. I don't want to even hear this. What are you even talking about right now?
But you were listening.
But I was listening.
Right. So remember that, ladies. If your husband's not saved, don't be like demeaning.
No,
you can say it. It doesn't help to nag. It doesn't help to tell him why are you not going to church. It doesn't help to give him the whole hum and the you're not going to come to church today. You're going to sleep in, or it doesn't help to do any of that. Like, I know when I
literally never worked.
No, like I just literally went up and went to church. I was asked before. I'm like, are you good if we go? And he's like, yep. And then we would go and we'd come home, and it wasn't like it was amazing church. It was all these things. I was just like, yeah, we had a good day at church. And then we'd go on with our day, like what it was or whatever. But when you get around somebody that walks the life of the Lord, for me, like, I know that's what drew me, is that you want to be like that. Why would you not want that happiness? Why would you not want that, especially when life doesn't have that happiness? So just by being that example, but you got to be that example, like really, not just like.
You got to be really living it.
Yes, and that can be tough too.
Yeah.
How tall are you and Greg? I'm 5'7".
I'm 5'10".
Is that water, or is that your thing?
Water coming down from it.
Okay. Like, is it raining? Are we in blue sky?
No, it's a beautiful day.
Greg is 5'10", I'm 5'7". Okay. Honey.
Don't lose that one.
All right, another question. Do we have any reasons behind choosing each of your kids' names, or if you had any names you really liked that you never used?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah, you wanna know the name we never use? Evelyn. And I have a girlfriend and her little baby is Evelyn, and I'm like, ah, I love that name. Evelyn was the name. So I don't, like, we never like had a list way, we always, as we had each baby, hold on. All right, we're gonna have Papa Greg here. Move over this way, there we go. As we had each baby, it was never like we had names picked out for years and then chose those all the time. No. It was like with each kid, it was new. Like even when Autumn was born, or who was the one we didn't have a name for? Jaden. Yeah. Like Jaden was our first baby after everybody, like after 5 years, and still went in to give birth to her and did not have a name. I think we had Elise picked out, and I don't remember what the other ones were, but then I was like, I don't want to name her that. That doesn't seem like her name. I think we even had Brooklyn picked out for Jaden. But you went home, he's like, I'll find a name. So he went home. And Jaden, when she was born, like she was our first baby after not having babies for 5 years. And her, when she was born, her umbilical cord was tied into a knot.
Oh my goodness.
So what happens is that knot would get tighter and tighter as she had gotten bigger, and it would have, like she would have died or, you know, beforehand, or had issues, and we never had any.
That way.
Sorry, honey, I was trying to talk to the camera.
Oh, you're good.
There we go. Sorry, is that good? Yeah, there you go. So Greg went home and he's like, honey, I found her name. And I was like, what is it? And he said, Jaden. And I was like, And then after he said, he goes, guess what it means? And her name means God has answered, or God has heard. And so I was like, that's her name. So
perfect fitting.
It was perfect fitting, yeah. And then Brooklyn, I like Brooklyn, that was picked out. Autumn, we didn't have a name for her at all. She was like 2 weeks overdue, and I like was laying in bed those last few weeks, and I'm like had no idea what to call her. Oh. But she was due on the first day of autumn, and so her name is Autumn. Autumn Jensen. Jensen's named after Jensen Franklin, the pastor. Greg likes his old worship leader, Ricardo Sanchez.
Oh, amazing.
So we, at that time, listened to a lot of his music, so I was like, Jensen is a good name. So we had Jensen. Who's next? Madeline. Madeline's just a cute name because she's a little redheaded Madeline. I don't know, Madeline's good. Stephen, we were reading about the book of Acts at church, and there was a lot of stuff. Paul and Stephen we were reading about, so his name's there. The other 4 older ones were just, baby name, book names. It wasn't like anything, just like the names. So I like Evelyn, so maybe one of my kids will name their kid Evelyn, but maybe not. It was from the movie, what movie was it?
Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor, and I was like, that's a beautiful name. All right. Were you both walking in faith when you met, or did you start your journey with Jesus after marriage? After. Yeah. I was,
my sister Julie was,
she would take the kids to church. She was the aunt that would take them to church, and I'm like, sure, you can take my kids to Awana every Wednesday and give me a break. Absolutely. Yeah. So I was the parent that didn't go and let her take them. And that was good. She did good. She did good planting seeds. And then I was at home, and there was a Billy Graham TV commercial for Power for Living, that little blue book they used to send you for free. And I don't even know why, but it was on a TV commercial. I actually ordered that book. It was free. They sent it to my house, and I got saved through that book, is where I got, which is cool because Billy Graham is here in North Carolina, and I think his...
Did you know that Phil Robertson was just at their learning center?
Okay, yeah, because that's like great. We need to go there one day, the Billy Graham Library. I think I remember reading Billy Graham's dad preached in Hendersonville at a church, or his grandpa, I don't know, as a kid. I think it was his dad he was saying.
That Billy Graham Center is here.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's from North Carolina.
Because I mean, his dad used to preach in Hendersonville.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or grandpa.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know which one.
It's
all good. I'm talking to the camera, so when I get home, I go, oh, I can't use any of this footage, so hopefully the one I'm talking to is good. So yeah, and then Greg didn't get saved until years later. You were at, would you say it was with David?
Yes.
Yeah. We actually went to a Mennonite church for a while.
Yeah, now this is when I was fighting against it. Oh, I wasn't interested. I didn't want to hear anything about it. And I had a car issue. And I had a couple of buddies lined up to come and help with the car because I really, really needed help. It was like 95 degrees out. Nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up.
Nobody was going to go sit in that garage pulling an engine out while it was 110. So I get this little knock on the door. And I open up the door.
And it was David.
And it was this preacher that Amy had befriended.
Good family.
And he was a Mennonite, yeah?
Yeah.
And he had the clothes on, he was wearing the suspenders, and like the whole works. Wearing the hat, remember the hat?
Yep, the hat, David in the hat, yep.
And I was like, what are you doing here? And he said, well, I remember somebody mentioning that you were going to be working on a car today. So I'm here to help you work on that car. And I did not want him there.
No.
And I was, you know, purposely cursing and whipping wrenches across the garage and doing all this and that. You know, acting the fool, trying to turn him off of me or whatever.
Nope.
And he wouldn't.
He sat there the whole time, prayed for him, just sat there in his head praying for him.
Yep. And it was that day.
Yeah.
We took a break and went and sat down underneath that tree, and he's like, you know what? Let me tell you a little bit more about Jesus.
Yeah. I remember that day. He came upstairs, he was with tears in his eyes. I was like, oh my goodness.
Don't you tell nobody tears.
It was amazing. And David they were great. We would go, we just kind of were learning about the Mennonites, and they just had that family atmosphere. And so we would go stay at their house outside in a tent. So Sunday morning,
it was so awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a great. So we'd go there and sleep in their tent. And so Sunday morning, this is. I would get up with the kids and get ready. Greg would be sleeping, so David would be like, "Is Greg awake?" And I'm like, "He's not awake." And he'd go over to the tent. He'd be like,
Brother Greg, it's time
Greg.
to get up. We gotta go to church.
And Greg would not get up and go to church. But David, like, never, like, after church, Greg would get up because he was on night shift too.
Oh yeah.
So David would still come out and like just treat him like no big deal and like, yeah, let's have some dinner. And it wasn't ever like condemning that way.
No, not at all.
Just that love.
The absolute opposite.
Exactly. So it was pretty cool that way.
Yeah, that was an eye-opening experience for sure.
So it was pretty cool. Then after that, a little bit after that, we started going to our friend's church down the street from us, Ron and Marie's church. We moved a little bit after that, and right down the street there was a friend that our kids had gone to their church a few times. And they came down. It was about life insurance, I think he was talking to me about, and then they were gonna start a church at their house, a small group of people, and we started right there. And then I'm like, it's right down the road, let's go. And we did. We had church outside in their basement with the neighbors, outside in a tent, and stayed there for a little while. So
yeah, that was a great time.
That was a good time with all that. All right, what is each other's favorite color? What's your favorite color, honey? Kind of hard.
My favorite color would be like purple.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you love purple.
I do.
You saying that because I love purple?
No.
You don't even own a purple shirt, honey.
You never bought me one.
I need to buy him a purple shirt. You would wear a purple shirt if I bought you one?
I mean, I guess I'm giving myself away, like, yes, I don't shop for myself.
Greg shops, he comes with, well, but Greg chooses like black, gray.
Yeah, like darker colors, but if I have to choose a color.
I love it,
like
okay.
Not black, maybe purple or
Do you remember our purple room?
Purple or green.
Yeah, remember our purple room? Oh,
yes.
Loved it. That was my favorite color. He painted our walls like a plum purple, and I was like, oh, I could just eat my room walls. It was such a great color.
Yeah,
I like purple. Purple's my favorite. I like turquoise, and I like browns, grays, all those good things. All right, what is the most memorable kind thing you did over the years that was so special to or for the other person? Oh.
Oh, mine's easy.
What?
Gave you babies.
Oh, yes, that was kindness.
Hey.
Honey, it was. Okay, what was the most memorable?
I would probably say our anniversary last year.
Oh, great anniversary.
Awesome. But I liked all the vacations and stuff.
Mine was this year, just the last few months.
Nice.
Our little working on break. I feel like that's the most memorable, where I feel like, all right, we're going to be together till we're like 150. That's what I feel like.
I love that.
But yeah, anniversary, oh, awesome. But that was more like, it was awesome. That was like our first time away.
Yep.
So that was awesome.
But I like those
camping.
Like up north and camping.
Yeah, going camping with the kids. That's always fun to do too. So.
Yeah. Good stuff.
It is good. Like anything, just taking the kids, doing everything together, and just all good times. But yeah, mine would be just the last few months of rekindling. Not that we had to kindle again, but we did. Yeah. We had to readjust.
Oh yeah.
And do a little bit different.
Realign.
Realign's a good new thing. So realign like your print head of your cartridge of your thing. It's all good. Yeah. All right, would you rather fly in a plane or cruise on a ship?
I would rather fly on a plane, I think.
Well, I think cruise on a ship, because I fly on a plane and there's way too many people.
Yeah, for me, the destination is where it's at.
Yeah.
So how I get there is like what's fastest.
But out on a ship with the water and the ocean, the blue sky,
and no way to get away from disease.
Well,
I mean, look at the Titanic.
Honey.
You think if you ask those people, hey, where would you rather be, on a ship or what?
Then ask the people, yeah. But this is all like if everything was good with life. All right, what else do we got here? I think
got a big hole in that, dude. You're done.
I am looking for any more. Is that it? I think that is it.
No, surely there's more.
Oh, did you plan on having 10 kids, or it didn't matter? Just got what gave you? Did you plan on stopping after? Yeah, I already told you about that. So, just the story with our kids. think that's it. Is that it? I keep my home clean. That's it, honey. That's all. Let me see here.
You done?
I think I'm done. The sun is almost over here. That was easy. That was painless. Well, any wise words to your younger self?
Do I?
Yes.
Yes.
What would you say to your 20-something self?
Love harder.
Love harder? You love pretty hard, honey.
Yeah.
Work less?
Work less. Focus more on your family. Put God first in everything.
I agree.
And watch the magic. You know, watch it all work. How it all works out.
That's it.
Because I was, you know, I put that off for such a long time, and I think I covered up a lot of blessings that I was supposed to have.
Me too. And me being so concerned about getting things done and
Right.
cleaning the house and kids and everything else and enjoy. I'm thankful I have a husband he's like a visionary husband, so they're not the normal kind of husbands.
What, where?
I said, let me bring this over here a little bit more.
Oh.
I said, hold on. That gonna be right here. I said, I think I learned by him. I said, I don't have one of those normal husbands.
You can say that again.
I have, like most people of the world are, steadies, followers. And like the, can I say sheep? Is that bad?
Okay, what?
Like sheep of the world, is that, that's a bad way to say that, right? Like followers, robots, what can I say? There was another word. Okay, most of the world.
Most people would prefer to be led? I don't know.
Okay. I read a book one time and there was like 3 types of men. You have either a commander, like you have your people that command the troops to go in and do the thing. You got
like a pastor.
Right.
Might be someone like that.
Right. Somebody who's ready to go in and do a project, that kind of thing. And then you got your Mr. Steadies, which come along and they're going to do all the work that you tell them to do, and they're going to do everything you say and get it done. They're going to be there every single time. And then you got your visionaries, the ones that are like, dude, this is the wrong way to do this. You need to change this around. That's the Nikola Tesla and all the other people of the world that give you a little bit food for thought. And so most of all my friends have Mr. Steadies. I've only known a few that have different ones, like hearing things. And I didn't know this until years later, and so it was hard for me as a wife to understand my husband because he had these crazy ideas all the time, and I'm like, what are you talking about? This makes no sense. So,
what are you talking about? You're going to make electricity out of firewood.
What? Are you what are you going to do to the house?
What is that thing levitating off my dinner table for? Remember the lifter?
He did. He made a lifter, I don't even know, on tinfoil and computer. But learning to just go with it, and learning, for a while it was hard to understand what you want to do what, and just be able to go on the spur of the moment, just grab things and get out the door with 10 kids out the door and be prepared for anything that we did for the day. And so I wish I would have learned that a little bit earlier. It took me a few years to learn that, just rolled it until I found that book. Then I was like, oh.
But hard for you to understand because you're like a Mr. Steady.
And that's what I grew up with, and so, and most people do, so they don't understand. These are the rarities, but these are the movers and shakers of the earth right here, people that change things. These are the entrepreneurs. These are the ones that have 10 kids. These are the ones that change the world. So they're all good things, but to not understand that, I was like, what? I just couldn't get it. And to try to think, he needs to be different, he needs to be this way. And so it took me a long time to go, no, he's exactly the way he is. And my job is just to kind of okay, just let's try to normalize the rest of the stuff as much as I can. So, but it's been a good thing. So that's my advice. You got a Mr. Crazy, and in a nice, kind way.
Mr. Crazy. I went from Mr. Visionary to Mr. Crazy.
Mr. Crazy compared to the world, then.
Mr. Insane.
Mr. Not Insane. Just roll with it, ladies, and just be like, okay, and do a lot of smiling. I'm like, okay, smiling and nodding. It's good, and it's good because you might be sitting on a river one day after 25 years YouTubing and making videos for YouTube, and having 10 kids. Never would have thought I would be doing that. So, all good things, honey.
All good things.
So, all right, Q&A's done.
That was it.
I know I have no more talk.
Honey, come up with some more.
I don't even know what to say, honey. I don't even know.
Brain.
Where's the Mr. Visionary words? So we can just film you fishing and me sitting over in that little tiny patch of sun over there. All right, so we're gonna just enjoy the river here. I'm going to find a spot of sun, sit in it for a little bit, and then we'll come back. We got the whole day. It's only 11 o'clock. I got Lauren for a little while, and so we're gonna do lunch. Greg's gonna fish. I'm gonna soak up some sunshine and get rid of my white lines right here so I don't look like a zebra. So we're gonna go have fun.
Let's do this.
Thank you for agreeing to go fishing anytime, honey.
Yeah, sure.
And this is fun. I'll come back. No. We're gonna do this for our anniversary, honey. And the thing is, there's not even any internet. So see this line right here? It's showing no signal anywhere. So I can't check my messages. I can't even it says something went wrong. You can't even get to anything. So pretty much you just have to sit out here and enjoy the sunshine and
enjoy nature, baby.
Hope there's no bear coming down the mountain.
Oh, I got the bear covered.
Greg's got it covered. He's all good to go. So I'm gonna go sit in some sunshine and enjoy for a little bit while he's trying to catch some fish. So watch my man Cass.
Oh, I know what would be a good question.
Well, oh, got a question? Okay.
Yeah. If you could have married someone else, who would it have been?
Honey, who would you have married?
Sorry, baby.
Do you have a secret crush? No, you better not have a secret crush.
It was you.
That's right. Mine was him. That's a good thing. All right, we're gonna go enjoy some fishing in the river. We'll watch Greg. I'll put the camera back so you can watch him cast.
Oh, nice.
Learn some fly fishing techniques. You should start a fly fishing channel one day, honey.
Oh, I love that.
Mr. Visionaries would do that. Mr. Steadies would not.
I would, but I've already got one vision going.
I understand. Gotta keep one vision focus.
A Mr. Steady once told me.
Mr. Steady once told you, who was that, me?
No, it was my dad.
Oh, your dad. What'd he say?
He told me, you know, the way that you are, you need to figure one thing that you really like to do and focus on that.
Well, that was a wise words of Joe.
Yeah, don't go jumping from wild idea to wild idea.
See, your dad understood a Mr. Visionaire.
He knew how it was.
Your dad's not a visionary. He's a Mr. Steady.
Yep.
Is he a Mr. Visionaire at heart,
He's
do you think?
He's a business owner.
Yes.
But through investment, really.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
That's all good. All right, we're gonna go enjoy some fishing. Let's watch Greg cast.
Honey, the pressure.
The pressure. Everyone's gonna watch you. Someone's gonna come across this video. Maybe I should label it "Fly Fisherman Expert." Somebody will watch and be like, "Wait a minute, you did that or no?" Greg's really good at it. Let me go set the camera up for you. been about an hour. So Greg is over here fishing still. He's doing great. I'm over here sitting in sunshine. I keep moving. I was kind of over that way a little bit, and the sun is almost up to where the water is. So I'm like, okay, I can almost put my feet in the water and get some sun on my striped neck. So this is beautiful. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying some sunshine and just enjoying the quiet, and there's no internet, so I can't even check my comments, so that's okay. Just a good, peaceful, quiet, relaxing. All good things, so I'll go enjoy some more. There he is. Fishing, fishing. There's my man. Look at him. He's gonna go over there. I told him there's probably like a big old fish over there. He's doing great. This sure is nice. The water's beautiful. All right, so we finished up the fishing hole expedition.
I caught 4 trout.
Greg caught 4 huge trout. I think he did. I think he did. I think it was like 2 small ones, a big one, but you know, I don't know.
Okay.
I know we got a big one in there. He did get a big one in there. We just didn't show my camera, but he died, and I was like, yeah, it's just enjoying the sunshine way too much. And he's like, how do you want me to get you filming? I'm like, I'm enjoying sunshine. Just a little too much working on my lines. I don't think I did anything today, but that's okay.
I think you covered the lines a little bit.
They're still there. They're white there, so it's okay. So
all I know is it was a gorgeous morning.
It was beautiful.
That was the way to start.
I'm like, it's already 1 o'clock. I'm like, the day is already almost done. Our day's coming to an end, which is crazy. So we're gonna go get some lunch. Greg says El Paso.
Run for the border, baby.
He likes the
border fajita.
Border fajita. I say, I'll eat that too.
It's like steak, ham, onions, melted.
I've seen it before.
Swiss cheese, maybe, I guess, and then they cover
no, it's the queso stuff.
Is it queso? I was gonna say queso.
Or maybe it's not. I don't know.
Because it's more stringy, like.
Yeah, I think it's like queso-y cheese or whatever. So we're gonna go.
Oh, delicious.
We're gonna go do that right now. Go ahead and do that, and then it'll be time to go get the kids. See the kids at home. The happiness is gone, honey. The happiness is gone. We're back to like regular parents,
you know what?
and adults in life.
You gotta take those little nuggets when you can get them.
That's right. That's right. You gotta take your little date days when you can. But if you can't, that's okay. We did for a long time. Probably would have been great if we could have. Probably would have avoided some things, but we couldn't. There was just the situation, and you know, so many kids. So many kids.
Oh, yeah.
So many kids, but it's okay.
Yeah, each one needed everything.
So we're good now. So we're gonna go head out of the forestry here and then go get some wonderful lunch.
Thank you for a wonderful day.
Thank you for a wonderful day. You did a good job. I enjoyed the river.
I know.
He's like, you want to fish? And I was like, I'm good.
I think, honey, you like
the sun.
You enjoy all of these little adventures that I like to go on.
Because it's
when it's just you.
Well, yeah.
You can just unwind.
Do anything. I can do anything. I don't have to. When you got kids, you got to worry about them climb up a tree, stepping on a fish hook, going in the water where there's a snake, or a bear gonna eat them.
Altogether different.
That's not fun.
Make time for your other half.
Yes, make time. Remember that, husband. Make time. You want to see your woman. Your woman's stressed out. Your woman's not. You're not feeling love from your woman. You know what?
That's right.
De-stress her life a little bit.
Yeah, and guess what? You know, you're working Monday through Friday, right? And your buddies invite you to go fly fishing. And all you want to do is go fly fishing. But you know what?
All she wants to do
They don't cook your meals.
That's
They don't
right.
raise your children.
They don't keep your bed warm at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give them a little bit of a break.
Yeah. So take your wife with you instead of goofing off with your buddies. You know, let her know how much you love her.
Honey, I love it. Such good wise words. Wait, I hope your husbands do that. That's okay to get by yourself too if you need a little break. That's okay. But just make sure your wife gets a break too.
Yeah, not all the time.
Make sure she gets a little bit of a break, even if it's just letting her go.
Definitely.
Whatever.
Go walk or whatever.
Go get some lunch or just go out of the house. Just go shopping without kids. Shopping's not fun, so it's good.
Men be men.
Women be women. We are women. It's the men, I think.
Higher standard, baby, right?
Be together. It's a good thing, good standard. All right. Whoa, we're like, wait. Okay, we're gonna go get some food.
Run for the border.
Run for the border.
Give me a kiss.
You say it. Okay. No camera because you get in trouble. Love you.
Thank you.
Love you.
I had a great day with you.
I had a beautiful day. It's not even done yet, honey. It's only 1 o'clock.
That's good.
It's gonna be good. Okay.
What does that mean? I gotta go work tomorrow?
I don't even know what it means, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Look at something, baby.
All right, we're driving and seeing 10,000 restaurants.
There's so many good restaurants.
And never deciding where to go. I was just watching the Holderness family. They're from North Carolina. They do like different songs, and so the wife's like, or the husband asks, like, where do you want to eat? And she's like, I don't know, you choose. And he picks, and she's like, no. And then he goes another one, no. And then that's what we're going through right now. Greg's like, just look it on Google. And I'm like,
Well, Amy makes me pick every time.
Well, then he picks, and I'm like,
I don't like.
He's like,
I mean, I don't mind it, but I'm always gonna go for what I want.
I know.
So
Then
I
he's
want to make sure you get what you want sometimes.
I do. I don't know. I don't love eating. I'll eat out, but I just don't like, the food is never like Like I haven't been anywhere where I'm like, oh my goodness, the food is that good.
P.F. Chang's was that way.
And then it ruined me. And then the last few times we've gotten it, it was not that good for me. And then we went to Michigan and I ended up spending the same price that Greg and I alone spent when I bought food for
oh my goodness, I know.
Ashlyn, Paul, Colin, Lauren, myself, and was that it? I don't even know. There was a bunch of us. It was way more food. It was the same price. I'm like, Chinese food, you just ruined it for me. So now I like the Chinese in Michigan, which we don't have here. So I have no idea. So we're just driving. It's one of those things we're like, oh, let's go here. But we don't know. So we're just deciding. And it's
Who's
decisions.
deciding?
I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna.
You're picking.
I don't want to pick. I don't want to pick either. So
I ain't picking this time. I'm just
we're gonna see.
drive.
So we're hoping we're gonna get up here to Arden, and then we'll kind of see what is that where we're going to?
Like she literally had her phone in her hand. She was gonna Google all the top restaurants in the area.
It doesn't work
like,
that way.
You know what? I'm putting it down. I don't want to decide.
Because I looked and we just drove by one. It was a Peruvian one. And I'm like, that looks kind of good.
The connoisseur is probably pretty good.
But then Greg's like, well, it's probably just small. So then I'm like,
I know it's real small.
So I'm like, let's just go get Subway then. Let's just do Subway or McDonald's.
I just don't want to be. I don't want to be packed in with social distance. We'll be standing outside waiting to get in. I just want to go to like a good place, bigger place. So
okay.
Spread out a little bit, neat. Without having someone sitting around on my shoulders.
They won't allow you to have somebody sitting on your shoulders. It's against the law.
You know how that is. You know how I feel about the shoulder thing.
Greg doesn't like shoulders touching sockets. So we're going to drive up here and see what we can find. But we're going right up here. So we'll let you know in a second.
We're going right into the heartland of everything.
We'll find out. I don't even know. Still a little bit. All right. So Greg's making me decide. And I say Chili's. And then Greg's like, or honey, we can go to Olive Garden. You know, they have bread and soup. So I'm like,
we're talking bread. We're talking butter.
Are you wanting me to
olive
choose,
oil, baby.
or do you just, we're going to confuse my brain?
No, you're told. I'm just presenting the options.
Honey, no presenting. I don't even like presentation.
That's all I'm about right now.
I'm thinking Chili's. We haven't been to Chili's in a long time.
I have never been to Chili's.
Yes, you did. We first went there. We got married back in Michigan.
Are you sure about it?
I'm positive it was you. I didn't marry nobody else.
What about Sonic?
No.
No good?
I have never been to IHOP, but I like pancakes.
Ooh.
Moe's Southwestern Grill. We're not going over here. You want to go there? I'm going to say no.
Where?
The Acropolis. Do you want to go to?
Tokyo Express. Tokyo Express?
What's that? Not open?
It's open. It says open.
I don't know. Jersey Mike subs?
Firehouse subs.
Jersey Mike subs.
Okay, let's go there.
What's that going to be?
Jersey Mike's is awesome.
I need to Google that really quick.
Really
let's just go to Subway.
Me and Colin have been there.
Subway.
Oh, dude, Jersey Mike's or Firehouse below Subway out. Like, not even close.
I gotta Google really quick. Hold on. All right, Greg's like, he's bad. I'm like, let's just go to Chili's. And he's like, honey, you're missing out. We could do subs and this and that. And then we're like, this food just makes a big giant
Well, Firehouse is awesome. Jersey Mike's is awesome.
And then we're like, what about Asiana?
She doesn't like barbecue. We have a place called 12 Bones. That's amazing.
I don't like barbecue. So I think we're gonna go with Asiana.
Okay.
Let's go to a buffet in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, and then what did I say? I said,
then you're like, huh, it's all you can eat, honey.
Yeah, if we go somewhere, then we're
locked into the food that you eat. And then
that they bring you. That's all you get.
And then you're like, oh, it's not that good, but Asiana is good.
And what if there's more room? What if?
But is it as good as we used to think it was?
What if I maneuver and, oh, there's more room for shrimp?
I don't know. And see, Asiana used to be really good, and I think we haven't been there a long time. Then, I don't know. Isn't that good?
Well, I think what we did the last time we went there, it was like in between.
Yes.
So everything was like cold. It wasn't like terrible, but you could tell it hadn't just come out of the oven.
Right.
Where we're catching it sort of still during the lunchtime rush a little bit.
So we might be still good. We'll find out. We'll let you know. But it is buffet, but delicious. Because then you can pick what you want.
Mm-hmm. They got egg rolls.
Egg rolls. They got the good soup, wonton soup.
You can get your bread, the butter bread, like I wanted from.
Greg likes bread. I like the fried rice, green beans, and lo mein, and that's it. And
but it's your choice.
Oh, listen to him. He's such a liar. It's not my choice because I would have chose.
Your choice.
I chose Hot Dog World.
We can go anywhere.
Hot Dog World.
What are you talking about? I never said no to that.
Today I was like, honey, we should go to Hot Dog World for lunch.
And what came out of my mouth? Do.
And then we started driving. He's like, honey, we should go to.
I said, let's go. That sounds great.
Let's go to here for dinner. I'm like, what? Okay, Hot Dog World's out.
Well, I'm never gonna turn down a lamb gyro from Hot Dog World.
Hot Dog World is so good.
It's just that we just went there.
Honey, we just haven't been
There's
there.
12 Bones right there.
I don't think that would be good.
It's really good.
It's like
amazing.
I don't think so.
Barbecue.
Yuck. Not a barbecue girl, honey.
No, it looks like it's closed actually.
Yeah, I think, or maybe it is open. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go up to Asiana and see if it's any good.
Okay.
It'll be good.
I'm praying that it'll be good because I sort of drove us here.
Better hurt. No, it's your choice. I would have chosen Hot Dog World. All right, we're gonna go get some deliciousness.
Okay, and I think your Papa's and Beer's coming up here too.
Yeah, see, I know that's.
All last.
We went there once. Like the name just sounds bad.
Oh,
like,
we could go back to that Juicy Lucy's. It ain't that far up here either.
We can't be out all day, Lauren. It's like we're gonna drive for 5 hours to get to
We'll be back by 2:30.
Asiana, I'm choosing.
Oh, I think you're making the wrong choice
I'm not.
over Juicy Lucy's.
Greg doesn't even know. What's this new place? Cantina Louie. Mexican street food. I bet you that's good. All right, we're gonna do Asiana because, you know, Hot Dog World's not anywhere near where we're at.
Okay, but just so that everybody's clear.
I wanted Hot Dog World.
You chose it.
Hot Dog World.
No, you didn't. Hot Dog World.
If I could pull out my camera.
I was like this. Where do you want to go?
Hot Dog World.
This is Amy. I don't know.
No!
You did not say anything.
What did I present you with?
You said, let's just drive.
At the river, what did I present you with?
Let's just drive.
What did I present you with at the river?
What was my answer to that?
You're like, let's do it, and then Greg took
Let's do it.
But
Hot Dog World sounds great.
After we left the forest, which way did you go? Directly towards Hot Dog World or to a left that's completely opposite?
I was all confused when I left the forest.
You were, because you went the wrong way. So bad. So we're gonna go to Asiana.
Okay.
It'll be delicious. I promise. It'll be great. If not, I'll never go there again, Greg, and we're gonna change my restaurant all the time.
And then in five minutes, it's gonna be like an hour, but in 5 minutes or 2 minutes to you guys, the camera's gonna be back on. That was the worst choice Greg ever made.
That's right, but just so you guys know, I chose Hot Dog World. That was my choice. So.
You did not.
I did. And then Greg drove the wrong way, and I'm like,
flexible like a rubber band.
I'll just go wherever Greg
Where do you want to go?
Whatever. I wanted Hot Dog World. There's no Hot Dog World anywhere near the direction we're going. Greg's like, we can go to all the greatest restaurants out here.
There's like one at every corner. Like Chili's, I bet would have probably been
been good, but we're gonna go to Asiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pray.
You're right up here by the store, so you don't have to drive with them, and you can always stop too. Dang it, they don't have to come all the way up here. Okay, we're gonna go. Greg's like, oh look, Biscuit Head, home cooking. You wanna go there? No, we don't wanna go there. We're gonna go to your choice.
Ianucci's Pizza and Italian restaurant.
It's closed. Dang it. Greg wants a pizza. We're not having pizza.
I want pizza so bad, I'm gonna have to literally eat here.
There's a pizza
Take Amy home and go buy a pizza.
There's no pizza. You can get a pizza if you want.
All those people that saw how I was denied ribs, oh yeah.
Gross. Not rib. There's a rib here at Asiana. All right, we're gonna go here and see what they got. It'll be delicious.
Okay.
I promise.
I'm sure it'll be
so good. Really.
Hopefully we can get in there.
We will. All right, we're gonna go eat. All right, so they had delicious their wonton soup, and then look at it. They got lo mein, they got tempura, which is awesome. Egg rolls, green beans, rice. Oh yeah, we can slather on, baby.
Show them here.
Look, you had gloves, which is good. So that's good. So they took some precautions. This is good. So now we can eat our food, but they had the gloves. Everything's all good. So delicious. Let's see.
Yeah, I was wondering how they're gonna handle.
All right.
Well, what do you think, baby?
The verdict was, it was just okay. No, it was good. Wait, hold on. We're gonna get all. Wait,
no,
there we are.
Be real.
Wait, hold on a second. All right, I had to change coloring. Honest opinion, good. It was. It's like even when we went to Asiana, or not Asiana. Where do we go? The other Chinese place.
Buffet, or?
No, the other Chinese place. P.F. Chang's. Like they seem like they don't have as much flavor to their stuff. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'm just getting older and I need more flavor.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like I felt like their rice and their lo mein wasn't as like juicy and delicious like it did before. Watching?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Thank you, husband. So not bad though, but their wonton soup, delicious. They've got like such good like homemade wontons and.
So what do you think? Do you think that theory holds water or no?
Is it because there's a shortage?
Are they having shortages of like flavors and supplies?
But then their soup was so good.
You know, like if you were a business owner and your business just got cut in half.
Would you cut out some salty stuff so that they wouldn't be so added clean there?
Oh, you got some already. Would you know what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean,
I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
That could be.
I know like we mentioned the portions coming out of P.F. Chang's. They were huge portions. I mean, we were bringing.
It's a smelly one.
Ooh. Yeah, the meal was cheaper for one.
Yes.
And we were bringing carry-out stuff home like crazy.
And yeah, no, it was just like that, but it was good.
And it was bland. This last time it was bland tasting. It was twice as much money, and they barely gave us any food. So.
Not bad though. I mean, I don't feel like I wasted. It was only $24.
No, absolutely. We got to eat until we couldn't eat no more.
I'm like, okay, I'm full. And they used to have really good desserts. So I only had a few, but it was still really good. The soup I think was my favorite, the wonton soup.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Not bad. No terrible, like whatever. It was great. Everybody had gloves. I'm like, they should have did this way before quarantine.
I know. That always freaks me out going to those things where you know everybody's Like some dude just took a dump and then came out and grabbed this ladle for the wonton soup.
Well, that's why you wash your hands every single time. It's because the world doesn't know how to do that. That's why they're doing it. So not bad. Good choice. Hot dog would have filled us up just as well.
No, it would not. Like I'm ready to burst out of my shirt right now.
Exactly, which is so good.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're gonna go see what we're gonna do now. Let's go see if we can go get more food. I'm just kidding, we can't. No.
Yeah, are you ready for coffee now?
No.
Honey.
Okay, we'll see you in a minute.
All right, bye. Acceptable?
When you ask for small and your husband gets you a medium, why? With coffee, with cream. Not bad.
You don't know what's best for you.
So this is frozen coffee, a pumpkin one. Not bad. It's all good. What'd you get, caramel?
Yeah, caramel.
We'll try it.
Faithful.
Not a bad taste. I'm not usually a Dunkin' girl. Not bad. I need to try a, my husband just hit me in the face. All right. I'm like,
you know what, why are you trying
this car has like no storage. If I ever get another car.
I tried to tell her get Escalade.
No, yeah, like let's get Escalade.
Twice the size.
I was just a new looter. There's no way I could get them to that, so I can carry that.
Oh, they're cheaper than this one, by the way.
An Escalade's cheaper than a Pilot? No.
On the used market?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. Maybe next car. We'll see.
$5 grand, boom.
And that wouldn't drive me very good, honey. We'll see. So anyway, so we got the coffee here. So I like a, what do I like? Starbucks usually. But Tim Hortons, love Tim Hortons ice cap. Like that to me, if I had to buy anything else, I would get that over a Starbucks. That's how much I like theirs. But like Dunkin' Donuts, I don't think tastes like it. It's okay, but it doesn't. But I don't know if it's because Tim Hortons is made with half and half. Or not half and half, is that what it's called?
I'm not sure.
I think it's half and half, pretty sure.
I just remember when we started hitting up Starbucks and you were like, oh, I'll never drink Tim Hortons again. Starbucks is the best.
It's because I had no sleep.
So you just flip-flop.
Honey,
I never know what to think.
I think it was because I was watching 10 Kids, and that was the only way to stay awake.
Well, and back then, you were all about the double shot. Yeah.
Yeah. So this isn't too bad.
No, it's okay. Can I try a little bit of your pumpkin?
It's just milk. So it needs to. So I wonder. I think that Dunkin' Donuts will make it with. I think it's half and half. Is that what it's called? What's other?
Oh, that's way better than mine.
What's the milk stuff?
Oh my gosh, that's like pumpkin pie, baby.
It's pumpkin, honey. It's pumpkin.
Oh, give me that.
Tis the season for pumpkin pie.
Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
So I won't drink it all. That's why you got me a medium. And so we. But who's the other one that makes?
Like that legit tastes exactly like pumpkin pie. Like I can even taste the crust.
It's almost like pie, honey. See, not bad. But I can almost taste the crust. But I can taste the crust in the drink, guys. Not
you
bad.
pay no attention to me at all. I try to make funny, so you just
it's all good. The crust is good. No crust. So I need to try I've never had a Chick-Fil-A iced coffee.
Well, let's stop and get one right now. And then we can know for sure.
Sure, let's just have 5 coffees for today. There's no Chick-Fil-A over here anyways, is there?
We'll stop in Hendersonville there real quick. So I didn't even know that Chick-fil-A had iced coffee.
Well, they have an iced coffee, and my girlfriend, Danielle, from Michigan, you had one, and I feel like your words were, this is really close to Tim Hortons. But maybe I was delusional.
Oh, she had one when she was here.
Like somewhere, yeah. So, but maybe I was delusional and I didn't know what you were saying, or maybe I just misread you, so I don't know. Let me Google.
Maybe Danielle could lead us to the promised land.
Danielle, could you lead us to the promised land? Danielle's like, I didn't even watch your videos, Amy. Where are we going to? Chick-fil-A.
Oh my gosh, your pumpkin spice is blowing mine out big time.
Maybe we should do go get a iced coffee. Go get iced coffee at all the places one day.
Love it.
Let's do a challenge.
I like that.
Is that it? Hendersonville is the only place that has a Chick-fil-A? Tunnel Road?
Oh, that's far away, dude. That's like so far away.
There's only one?
No, that's got to be impossible.
So nobody else has a Chick-fil-A but our town. That's kind of interesting.
Maybe that's why there's always 8,000 cars out.
They're going to put a new one. Yeah, but Chick-fil-A's got it figured out. They have got you drive in, boom, they got you out before you can come around the side. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I think I hit my lens there, so. Yeah, so what was I saying? Back to life. So one day we need to do a challenge.
No, you said that they have it all figured out.
Oh, they do have it all figured out. We went there the other day. Remember, we were driving, and then Jade and I were going over, like, look how they got this figured out. Okay, so we're going to go get a coffee all the way in Hendersonville, because that's the only place it is. It doesn't seem right.
We got to know. I feel like we need to give it to Brooklyn or something. She likes some frozen coffees.
All right, let's go find another coffee. All right. Craig's tired over there.
Oh, you caught me at a
He's having comatose. We got our
food is like Valium sometimes.
We got our coffee, so it's just a frosted coffee.
Yeah, it's just called a super frosted.
Super frosted. So we're just gonna try the super frosted and see how it works.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever had a coffee from here.
Me too.
So this is testing Danielle's theory that...
Danielle, I hope I heard right. I don't know, I could be wrong.
This is going to be our Tim Hortons answer.
It might not be, but maybe...
We'll never go anywhere else.
But maybe she said it was like just good. I just can't remember. I feel like she said it was really good. So we'll see. We'll see, Danielle. Let's see if you're right. You're doing great. Let's go straight ahead. All right, they gave us a free ice cream, you know, because we need more stuff. Here's the coffee. Ready?
Need a drum roll? We're out hunting for coffee that tastes like Tim Hortons.
I don't think I like that.
No? No good.
Ooh, I don't know. But maybe I just need more drink.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby. See, I'm under the pumpkin spice. Like, the pumpkin spice tastes so good.
It tastes like ice cream to me.
Alright, hold on. Oh, is this locked?
Like it tastes more like ice cream than coffee.
I can't tell. Maybe it needs to mix over there.
Not bad.
Honey, dripping everywhere.
Not bad, but definitely not a Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Not bad though.
Not my favorite. I would say Dunkin' Donuts is better there.
I would too.
Flavor-wise.
Well, especially that
pumpkin one.
Pumpkin you got. That's like a game changer right there.
Spilling coffee all over your side, your side.
Oh.
All right, what a mess. So we got ice cream. I guess we'll have ice cream. I'm sure they got delicious ice cream.
Oh, that was nice. Why wouldn't they do that? Just be good humans.
Humans, because it's hot out and you know people love ice cream. We had a little kid in the car.
That's really good.
Is our ice cream good? Tastes like their ice cream. Try it. That's what their drink tastes like.
It does taste exactly like their vanilla.
It's like McDonald's where they use ice cream. So.
I'll take another bite though. That's really good.
We're gonna get ass.
You'll bounce right back.
All right, so we're gonna almost close our video here. We're gonna go to the library.
Okay.
Go see Miss Ashley. So she got our library. Our library's open now, so that's good. Good.
Finally.
It's a good thing. So we did the library pickup, so now we get to go inside and pick up our stuff. That's it.
Would you easily say that we get the most books out of anyone in this area?
Probably. I think she said there's one other person that does a lot too, but I'm sure we get the most. But we did, through quarantine, we didn't get anything, so we're keeping her safe. So now we're like, all right, back to library video. So that's it. So we're driving. I feel like we should go. Greg's tired. I'm tired. I'm like...
I'm overstuffed is what I am.
That's right, because there's like literally 5 coffees right here.
Well, we're on a quest.
Quest to know that do not buy that. But maybe it's good without the other flavors mixed in. So we're going to see. So we're going to go to the library, go home.
How nice their grass is.
It's because it's fake. We need that kind of grass. All right, so we did the library with Miss Ashley. Love Miss Ashley. They're open. They have 15 people there today. I'm like, yes, bring it back to the library,
hey,
people.
you know you're living in the right town.
That's right.
Text your librarian.
I was like, I'm coming to pick up my book. So that's good. So then we're like, oh, doesn't that look like a little Matthew?
Where? Oh my gosh, yeah.
So cute, sorry. There's a little redhead boy. I'm like, looks like Matthew.
Yeah, it does.
We are gonna go to the Dollar General. Remember I decorated earlier this week? So there's a few things here I was gonna get, so I'm gonna run in and go get those right now. You coming or no? We gotta go, Lauren's waiting. Okay, let's go. Yeah, they're like little.
That's adorable.
They had blue ones though, and I totally missed the opportunity. So we're gonna go with these. We'll go with the orange one.
Yeah, they got more stuff over
Okay, we'll come over there. Cheers.
When they come back, everything will be gone.
I should have bought it when I said buy it. I didn't.
Talk you into it.
Now I gotta try to find things that nobody wants. This is what I want. Fall most of them.
Sells out quick here.
This right here, the Dollar General's the place to be.
Oh,
So.
yeah, look at these.
Cups.
Look at that.
I know. This right here. I love fall most of all. That's cute.
Look at this.
I know, little drinks. We have a bunch. So I'm gonna get this one.
What do you think?
And then I wanted to get, look at this. This is cute. Grateful. I guess we'll do like Adam these and pumpkin, please. That's cute. But I was thinking something hanging on my refrigerator. These are cute. Does this hang? Pumpkin spice and oh, that's kind of cute. Or do we do a harvest blessed and thankful? The home is cute. Fall. I think this for the refrigerator. Maybe, I know it's kind of long, but for my refrigerator, it'd be kind of cute. I just bought some of these on Amazon, I think, so I'm gonna wait till those come to see what they look like. Harvest and Gather, that's some cute things. I would like to get something for downstairs, maybe the welcome would be cute. The girls area. This Lauren took from my stuff. I think I need to take that. These are cute, $3. Maybe I'll do some mini ones. Maybe come over here. Oh, these are almost gone. I wanted these. Mine were kind of yucky. Let me see if there's other ones. Alright, fall decorating haul in the car. So we got this for the refrigerator. I got one of these because Lauren took the rest for her wedding stuff. So that'll be, we'll put those in a little, something on my table. Got the little pumpkins. We'll decorate those. And I got the table runner. I need something for my table. So I'm thinking, since I don't have candles, I can do something with those little plant thingies and something else. I don't know what. So, and the little signs back here. All right, now it's really time to go home. So now we're gonna go. All right, so you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.
I know, I will.
And we're gonna go home, get the kids. It's already 4 o'clock, time's flying, honey.
Church tonight.
Church tonight, so we'll see you guys again tomorrow, so bye.